Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Janice. If you're new here, I've been a dental hygienist for the last 12 and a half years. I've actually worked a little bit longer than that in the dental field. So today this video is going to be a review of two different electric toothbrushes. So I'm going to review for you the BRUUSH toothbrush versus the QUIP toothbrush. So just full disclosure here, these toothbrushes were sent to me as a gift to review, but I love doing videos like this because this is something that my clients ask me on a daily basis. What do I recommend? So I love trying all different dental products. So first up, I'm going to show a clip of me opening the toothbrushes for the first time, just so you can hear my initial reaction, and I'll give you a close-up of the models. So this is what the QUIP toothbrush looks like when it gets shipped to you. It's a very sleek and aesthetically pleasing design. This is how the BRUUSH toothbrush comes. So right away, I will say I'm impressed with the packaging. The box is very sturdy, sleek. It's almost like what an Apple product will come in. So I'll open this up and show you what it looks like. So the first layer in the box looks like this. When you open the second level of the box, you're going to see that it comes with the charger, the nice sleek carrying case. So inside, there's another toothbrush head, an additional one here. So in total, it comes with 3 heads right away. So let's take a close look at the brush. So right away, I noticed there's a plastic cap over the head of the bristles, which is great for travel. I really like that. And a lot of electric toothbrushes don't come with that, which is a little bit annoying. So you have the logo here, on off button. And then I like that it has a lot of different settings here. So we have daily, white, gentle, gum, max, tongue. The BRUUSH toothbrush retails for $79 US if you sign up for the subscription service. So what happens is every 6 months, you're going to get mailed 3 additional toothbrush heads. So that's enough for you to change the head every 2 months. So that will cost you an additional $18 when it's shipped to you. So it's on average about $6 per head, which is great because sometimes when you go to the store, you could be almost spending $15 for one head. If you don't sign up for the subscription, this will cost you $99 US. Personally, I would sign up for the subscription just so you don't forget to change the toothbrush head. It's also good if you've been really sick with a cold or the flu, just to change the toothbrush head as well. I'm always shocked when I see people's get ready with me routines on YouTube and I see in their washroom that they're not using an electric toothbrush. For the cost of this, when you think about it, if you have to get one filling in your mouth, it's going to be more than $79 or $99, right? So if this can help prevent one cavity, it's already paid for itself. My previous electric toothbrushes that are rechargeable have lasted me between 5 to 7 years, and I've used it usually on average 2 to 3 times per day. So BRUUSH has partnered with A Reason to Smile, which is a nonprofit company that helps give children in developing nations extra fluoride, brushes, and toothpaste. So every time that you order a new replacement head, they send that to a child in need, which is great, and it should make you feel good that you're giving back. So the QUIP toothbrush, it is supposed to be an electric toothbrush, but in my opinion, it's almost like a glorified manual toothbrush. So it ranges on the website between $25 to $50 US. It depends on which model that you want. I believe this one is $40 if you buy the subscription. So you can also add on floss and toothpaste per month as a subscription package. For what this is, I think that is very overpriced. This is what the QUIP brush looks like up close. So you can see it's just a very basic design. It does not have a rechargeable base, so it takes a AAA battery. So you replace it approximately every 3 months. The handle is waterproof. So the head is made of rubbery bristles on the outside, and the inside, it's soft nylon. When I feel it though, it doesn't feel that soft, but we'll see when I try it out. On the back, there's a tongue scraper with its logo, very sleek design. So this is pretty easy to turn on. You just push the Q here. Right away, I notice I don't like the feeling of this. It's almost like you can feel the battery moving inside. It's very almost tickly on your hand. It's very uncomfortable. I really do not like this. We'll see how it moves. So the Quip brush comes with this little stand, so you can take the sticker off the back. I haven't done that yet, and you can stick it to the mirror or the wall. So you can put it like this, which I did like. You can also use this as a cap for traveling, which again, I do like the sleek design of that. But I really don't like how this feels in my hand. To me, they should have made this part a little bit more insulated because it's really tickly. This does have a 2-minute quad timer built in as well. So every 30 seconds, it indicates when to switch quadrants. So when we talk about your mouth, we always refer to it in quadrants. So when you brush your teeth, you should be aiming to brush for 2 full minutes, so 30 seconds in each quadrant. So what will happen is when you're using this, or most electric toothbrushes nowadays, it will pulse in between quadrants, so 30 seconds in each quad, just so you make sure you're brushing your teeth equally. So if you're someone that struggles to get the full 2 minutes in when you're brushing, my suggestion is just take it in the shower. I swear you're gonna even wanna brush your teeth for longer. It's so easy to do that, no cleanup, it's great. Also too, I wanted to mention, if you use a whitening toothpaste, which I'm not the biggest fan of, whitening toothpaste tend to be too abrasive. If you do though, or there's one with peroxide in it, just really rinse the handle really well. You can easily take this off, rinse it, and then just dry it with a towel. You don't want it to discolor this over time. So you can see how the bristles are angled. So this looks like it's angled in a way to really hug the contours of your teeth, which I like. When I'm feeling the bristles, I really like. They feel nice and extra soft, which is what I always recommend to my patients. These feel softer than the Quip brush. Okay, so that's good. Let's just see. This is right out of the box. We'll see if it has to be charged. So it does actually turn on. So right away, the handle feels a lot better. It doesn't feel tickly. Because it has this plastic bit over it, it's insulating the vibrations, which is more comfy when you're brushing. So this is daily. And pushing the on button just lets you toggle through all the settings. So whitening, I can tell it's a little bit more quick. Gentle. A lot of the times I tell my patients to put it on gentle. Gum, you can hear. Oh, okay, interesting. So the ends are dancing. That's interesting. I've never seen a brush do that, so I'll let you know when I'm brushing how that feels. That's cool. Max. Okay, the ends are flaring out. And tongue. Oh, I can tell that's like a lower vibration. So you can see on the back again. There's ribbing to clean the tongue. Very cool. Okay, right away, I'm impressed. I find this one, you really have to push it on the cue to turn it off or on. Sometimes if you just hit it gently, it doesn't turn off or on that easily. Something that a lot of people might not think about, but I know just because I'm a hygienist. So older patients that have arthritis and that can't make a fist, they prefer a handle that is wider. So this is going to be a lot more comfy for anyone that has arthritis or has lost the strength in their hand. That's very important to have a thicker handle. This, I don't know, I think a lot of patients are going to have a hard time. So obviously when I turn both of them on, we'll see what happens. Because this is a circular base, it's going to roll around a lot more. Because this is a square base, it's going to stay still in your hand. So we'll turn this on. You can see this one moving. This one's moving a bit. If I put it on its side, it's going to move a bit more probably, right? Yeah, this one definitely dances away more. That's the noise the BRUUSH one makes. That's the noise the Quip brush makes. To me, this is a much more annoying noise. I don't like the noise of it, actually. When I feel both of the heads, definitely the Quip one is more rigid. This one is a lot softer. So it's very important to always buy extra soft bristle toothbrushes. No one should be buying medium or hard bristle brushes. It can lead to gum recession. It can lead to your enamel wearing down, all sorts of permanent damage. The gentler the toothbrush bristles, the better. So in my opinion, this is better. I'm also a little bit on the fence about what I feel these rubbery bristles do. Like, does it really do anything? I'm not sure. So here you can see definitely the BRUUSH one is contoured more, like the shape of your tooth, almost like someone took a little bite out of it. And this one's a lot different. The surface area on the Quip is a little bit larger. To be honest, I prefer a smaller toothbrush head just because it allows you to get to the inside of the teeth around the very last tooth a little bit easier. A bulkier toothbrush head doesn't allow for that. So I actually tell my patients, if possible, go for a smaller head. The Quip brush has a lifetime warranty if you're part of their plan. If not, then it has a 1-year warranty. So the BRUUSH one has a 2-year warranty and a 90-day money-back guarantee if you're not satisfied with it, but I definitely think that you would be. So you don't have to toggle through all these settings to turn it off. As long as the brush has been on for more than 3 seconds, you can just push it and it will turn off. If I push it before the 3 seconds are up, then it's going to switch to the next function, okay? It has over 30,000 strokes per minute. So when you think about it, there's no way your hand could ever move that fast. So of course, an electric toothbrush is going to do a much better job cleaning. When I brush with any electric toothbrush, what I do, you're going to mainly let it do the work for you. So what you're going to do is just slowly go along the gum line in small little gentle circles on the tops of the teeth. You can be a little bit harder, but overall, you're just gonna let this do the job for you. Don't be scrubbing back and forth. It's already moving very quickly. You don't need to do that. You wanna be gentle on. So the BRUUSH brush has a 4-week battery life, which is amazing. So if you're like me and you don't have a lot of room in your washroom, you only have to charge it once per month. You don't have to always have the charger laid out. And that's great for travel too. You don't have to pack the charger with you. You can just put this in the carrying case and you're good to go. Here's a quick close-up of all the brushing modes. So there's 6 brushing modes. With the Quip one, there's only the one, okay? So daily. So the daily mode operates at 31,000 strokes per minute to efficiently remove plaque and provide a thorough cleaning, perfect for everyday brushing. Okay, that's the first one. Second one, white. The white mode penetrates deep with stronger vibrations to remove tough surface stains for a brilliant polish. Big date coming up, we've got you covered. Gentle, which is if you have gum recession or sensitive teeth, I would be brushing with this most of the time. So this mode cleans with subtle sonic pulses for those with sensitive gums. Worry less about wear and tear along your gum line. So if you're unsure if you have gum recession, your dentist, dental hygienist, they can help you identify that. The fourth one, gum. Focusing on gum health. The gum mode's vibration pattern gently massages along the gum line to promote blood circulation. Number 5, max. That's the one I didn't know about. What does this mean? So for those hard to reach areas where food gets stuck, the max mode digs deep with a unique pattern of sonic vibrations for a thorough 3-minute power clean. Okay, so that's a very deep clean. So normally most toothbrushes have a 2-minute timer, so that mode's for 3 minutes. And the tongue mode, to clean your tongue, you'll find the tongue cleaner on the back of the brush. Remember, there we go. Fight bad breath by gently massaging the textured surface of the tongue cleaner up and down your tongue. So personally, I like when my patients use an electric brush when they have braces on. Now, if your orthodontist has advised against that, listen to what they tell you. But if you can, I find it does a better job to get under the brackets and wires. So it's safe to use on braces and dental restorations, meaning fillings, crowns, veneers, etc. Personally, I loved all these modes. My favorite probably are the daily, the white, and the max though. So when I used this for the first time, my teeth felt so clean. I love that it has multiple cleaning modes. I tried them all out and I love them all. I would say my favorites are the top two, the daily, the white, and also the max. I just felt like my teeth felt the cleanest. I feel very confident when I have clean, fresh breath. When I used the Quip one, unfortunately, I just felt like it wasn't even doing anything. I almost felt like a manual toothbrush would do better. I didn't find the bristles as soft as I like them. The head was a little bit too long, and I felt like these rubbery bristles were actually getting in the way and not allowing me to access the gum line. It's very rattly, okay? The button doesn't necessarily always do a smooth off and on. Sometimes you have to fumble with it a few times. One good thing that I really did like, I really do like the tongue scraper. I like that it's raised up. So that is one plus of this. And to be honest, I used the bristles to clean my tongue and it worked pretty well. So if you do happen to already own this and you don't want to get rid of it, maybe just set this aside and use this specifically as a tongue cleaner. A lot of people don't realize most of the bacteria that causes bad breath, it actually lives on our tongue, especially at the back, especially after things like coffee and dairy. So you really want to do a good job making sure your tongue is nice and pink and healthy looking. Overall though, I would not recommend this, and I think it is very overpriced for what it is. This is one of those products I'm actually shocked it made past the testing stage. I would not recommend this. The only feedback I would give with this one is for the tongue scraper, I would just like the bumps to stick out just a little bit more. That's my personal preference. What I would suggest, if you have a strong gag reflex, you can use this when the toothbrush is turned off and just gently scrape the tongue. Or you could use a whole separate tongue scraper, if you will. Sometimes when you put it in the tongue mode, for some patients, they might tell me they gag. So if that's you, just turn it off and then gently scrape the tongue. But it is very, very important to clean your tongue. A lot of bad bacteria lives there. Overall, this is my favorite toothbrush I think that I've ever used because of the multiple modes. I really like the shape of the bristles. I find it really contours to my teeth and my gums the best out of any that I've ever tried before, and they're extra soft. I love that this is a Canadian local company, so I would definitely recommend this. When I'm comparing them both, to be honest, they don't really compare. I would not recommend this to anybody, unfortunately. This one I definitely would. I'll leave the link for the BRUUSH toothbrush in the down bar. This makes a great gift as well. Also, I should say, if you and a partner want to share this toothbrush, you can always get different colored heads. So that's a good option, and switch it so you can use the same handle if you don't mind doing that. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any dental hygiene related questions, just leave them in the down bar, or you can always send me a DM on Instagram. Thank you.